Caruso runs a break. Caldwell Pope goes to the wing here. James! Oh!
Trying to play at the defensive end. Got blown by back.
Oh, yes!
Hook jam!
Harden, step back. Puts up the three. Got hit. Shot's good! And one!
Back this time here, Steph.
Oh, Russell Westbrook!
Great series that took place. The Celtics versus the Raptors. I mean, what a series. I thought that, I can't say I thought this because the Raptors is a good competitive team. They have the number 2 seed in the East. I can't say I didn't or I thought that like they was going to get beat. But the way the series began, it made it seem like the Celtics was ready to just wipe the floor with these guys. But it wasn't until Game 3 with OG Anunoby hit that clutch 3 in the corner after Kyle Lowry inbound the ball with Taco Fall with 0.5 seconds up on the clock to kind of save them and kind of give them momentum to keep this series going. And Kyle Lowry in Game 6, had a phenomenal game. It was a phenomenal Game 6 was just a phenomenal game altogether. Kyle Lowry finished with, I think, about 33 points that game. They went into 2 overtimes. Both teams starters played like plus 40 minutes. And they was just gassed out. You can just tell, but just watching the game, was just gassed out, giving it their all. Kemba Walker didn't really show up until later on, until the fourth quarter. He had a good shot, and then the double overtimes where they sealed the deal. Marcus Smart been playing phenomenal in these playoffs. He's playing phenomenal even right now. Last time I checked, in this Heat and Celtics series that's going on right now, he's shooting 5 for 10 for 3. And it's phenomenal just seeing Marcus Smart, because you remember when he got drafted, when he first came into the league, he wasn't a good three-point shooter, but he was a good perimeter defender. He still is a great perimeter defender today, going All-NBA first defensive team. But it's just his shooting. I'm amazed, and I admire how he just worked hard at that shot. He's become so much of a great shooter that just now in this game, he's just walking down the court, pull up 3, instant bucket, just like that. And he had a crucial block on normal power in Game 7 to save the C's to make sure they solidified that win in Game 7. Now, if you've heard me talk about some of these players from both the Celtics and the Raptors, but I haven't talked about one specific player who many, like myself, thought was going to be the guy who actually had a good season for the Raptors before they came to the bubble, and was the Robin to Kawhi Leonard's Batman last season, but many expected him to be Batman this year, but he became Nightwing. I'm talking about Pascal Siakam. Where was Pascal Siakam in this series? Where was he? Well, let's give you the stats. Game 1, he went 5 for 16, finished with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Game 2, he went 6 for 16, finishing with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Game 3, 6 for 15, finished with 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Game 4, 10 for 23, 23 points. Okay, we finally getting over 20 points in Game 4 with 11 rebounds and 2 assists. Game 5, you're going 5 for 9 with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Game 6, you go 5 for 19 with 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. And Game 7, the most crucial game of them all, you go 5 for 12 and 13 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Now, I forgot what game was it. One of these, it was Game 1 and Game 2 where he was in foul trouble already. I don't know. Where, like I said, many like myself thought he was going to be the guy to help to take this team to victory. He obviously wasn't. He did not show up. He wasn't the guy that we thought he was going to be. Because you may look at this and look at these numbers and be like, oh, okay, this is all right numbers. But this is not what you expect from your star player. Thank God I finally got rid of that. Jesus. Anyways, that's not what you expect coming from your star player on that team. And luckily enough, he had guys like Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, who showed up, Serge Ibaka in some games, Norman Powell as well, to show up, and Anunoby as well, as I said, hit that clutch 3 in Game 3 to show up and kind of, take over the load, because the Raptors is a good, team-oriented, basketball team. But Pascal, who's supposed to be the guy to take him over the hump, didn't take him over the hump. He couldn't even get over. He didn't have enough gas in his car. He's over getting stuck. And the rest of them trying to push him up there. And he just fell right back down the hill when they saw the C's up top. Pascal has to do better. You know, me and my friend Isaiah, we was joking about him because I didn't really peep it at first. But he talks about how Pascal ain't really got to move. He'll grab the ball, just turn his back and try to do a little shimmy little move every time. So people are catching him on this game. He just could not get it. He hasn't played well since the bubble. So the Raptors are still a great team. And even with Kyle Lowry, who I forgot how old Kyle Lowry is. Because, I grew up on Kyle Lowry, but I kind of forgot how old he is. This man's 34. So, he's getting up there in age. And I think he's a free agent. No, he can't because I think he got an extension last season. So, he's getting up there in age. So, where is the window of opportunity for the Raptors to win the championship? Because, going into the season, many didn't even think the Raptors to be that good because they lost Kawhi Leonard. But they literally just lost Kawhi, but they kept the same team. And you implemented OG Anunoby, who played well. Terrence Davis, who was on an All-NBA rookie team, All-NBA second rookie team this year. And a couple of those other guys, Chris Boucher, that showed up too for the team. Like I said, they got a lot of depth on that team. But Pascal, who's supposed to be that star, that's supposed to take him over the hump, who won Most Improved Player last season, who averaged over 25 points this year, many thought he was going to be the guy to take him over that hump. And obviously he's not. You gotta get better at his playmaking. Gotta get better at his shot creating skills, defensively. Cause he did have some good defensive plays, but he just has to get better if he's going to be the leading guy. If not, hopefully I saw there was rumors that the Raptors are interested in Giannis Antetokounmpo too. So if he goes up there, Nightwing can go back to being Robin. He got a new Batman in town. You know what I'm saying? So. That would be something for them to do. And like I said, Marcus Smart. I'm just impressed with his play. Him and Jokic and Murray, Donovan Mitchell before he got eliminated, have been like some of my favorite players just watching this playoffs. I'm liking seeing Marcus Smart heart and tenacity in these playoffs. And I'm just impressed with his shooting too. He went 6 for 11 for 3 in game 2 and game 6. And he went 5 for 9, I think, in game 3 or 4, one of those games, but we've been playing well.